to talk a little bit about butternut squash. Somebody asked how to cut it or how to cut it easily. And number one, when you buy a butternut squash, you want to buy a butternut squash that has a long, thick neck, because that's where the most pulp is. So sometimes you'll see short, squatty ones with a big bulb, and the bulb is where all the seeds are. So if you have a choice, I would get one with a thick, long neck, because you're going to get more good stuff out of it. So I usually cut off the top, sharp knife, cut off the bottom, and that just gives me a good, solid, flat surface to work with, because you don't want it rolling around on you. Then I try to estimate about where I think the seeds have stopped. Just kind of a good guesstimate. And I'm going to cut that off. Give me 2 pieces. I have a wonderful, strong vegetable peeler, not the little wimpy, silver-handled ones that break easily. I've broken enough of those. So I use this. I usually go around the top, my vegetable peeler, go around the bottom. You tried one?
You only tried one.
Yeah, did your mother say that?
My husband says
Oh, her husband says that.
sales. No,
And
I told
then-
him that with the fans.
I just peel straight down. Okay? So super simple and easy. I'm not using a knife to try to peel it. If I use a knife, I end up A, cutting myself, or B, just really butchering the squash. Super simple, super easy. And by peeling around the edges, I gave myself a good starting point, and I don't have to try to get all the way to the end. Done. Same thing on the bottom. Peel off the bottom part. Peel off the top part. And again. Super simple, super easy. And remember, most of these have 2 edged blades, so I can go both ways. I really wanted to. I'm not very adept at that, but I can go one way toward me pretty easily. All right. Now this is where all of the seeds are. Since I want chunks anyway, I'll cut it in half. Those are my seeds. Take a spoon, you go around the edge with the spoon to loosen the seeds. Done. Done. Woohoo! Then we wanted about 1-inch chunks. And if you look at your hand, the first digit on your index finger, if you have an index finger, you don't want to cut that off, but that's about 1 inch. So you don't have to get out a ruler if you don't want to. But if you're going to culinary school, you will be judged on whether your squares are inch by inch by inch, and you will pass or fail based on that. Okay, so I would just cut. Okay, with this, I want to cut it into planks, and notice I'm cutting on the solid surface. I'm not trying to cut the rounded side, I'm cutting down from the top to the bottom, and if it's too long, I would have cut it in half, so I have shorter pieces to try to handle. But I always cut on the flat edge. Down, and cut my cubes. Not hard. But I will tell you, it takes practice, and it takes some good tools. And I have used those less than quality, right? The little peelers, and you'll break the blade off every time. So it is good to go ahead and just invest. This is probably a $9 or $10 peeler, but it's been here for 15 years. So, and we use them in class. We use them a lot, so. Okay?